1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Next up is the Academic Dispute. 1-drop red. Instant. Target creature blocks this turn if able. You may have it gain reach until end of turn. Learn. Next on the list is the Maelstrom Muse. 2/4. 1, 2, 3, 4 drop, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, and then a mixture of red or green, red or blue. Djinn Wizard, flying. Whenever Maelstrom Muse attacks, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the Maelstrom Muse's power as this ability resolves. Next up, we have our rare, which is Double Major. Green, blue, 2-drop. Copy creature spell you control, except it isn't legendary. If this spell is legendary, a copy of a creature spell becomes a token. That will have some other interesting things to talk about. And last on that one is the Agonizing Remorse. 2-drop. 1 black, 1 white, 1 colorless. Sorcery, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it or a card from your graveyard. Exile that card, you lose 1 life. I like the different type of artworks on there. Opening up the next pack. Alright, next up is another Relic Sloth. We have another Infused with Vitality. We have another Eureka Moment. We actually have a different campus now. Lorehold Campus. Lorehold Campus on the battlefield tapped. Add a red or white. Pay 4, tap, scry 1. We have a Screwed Colony. 2-drop. 1 colorless, 1 green. 2/2. Reach. Screwed Colony gets +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. Next up, we have a Lash of Malice. 1-drop black. Target creature gets +2/-2 until end of turn. We have another Edgar First Year. We also have a new one, a Soothsayer Adept. 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1/3. Pay 1 colorless, 1 blue, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Next, the Illustrious Historian. I believe I'm butchering that name as well. The Lustrious, my apologies. 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 red, 2/1. Pay 5, exile Illustrious Historian from your graveyard. Create a tapped 3/2 red-white spirit token. We have another Expanded Anatomy. We have an Eye Witch, a 1-drop black, 1/1 Eyebat. Flying. When Eyebat dies, you learn. Okay. Next up, we have the Cemetery, Cyreminary Sage, 1-drop, blue, 0/2, Human Wizard, flying Magecraft. When you cast or copy a instant or sorcery spell, target creature you control has has base power 2 until end of turn. Next, we have a Golden Ratio, 3-drop, 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue. Draw a card for each different power among creatures you control. That could be interesting. Oh, we have a Mythic Rare. Ecological Appreciation. X2 green. So, colorless, X cost +2 colorless, and 1 green. Sorcery. Search your library and graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names that each have mana values X or less and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle the chosen cards into your library, and put the rest onto the battlefield. Exile Ecological Appreciation. We have a Snakeskin Veil, 1-drop green. Instant, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. And we have a Fractal, another Fractal token. Drop that card, my apologies. If my big head's in the way. So, you got 2 left. We'll open up within our Lowhorde campus. Next we have a Biomathematician. Mathematician. It's either mathematician or magician, but I don't know. 3-drop, 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue, 2/2. Whenever Biomathematician enters the battlefield, create a 0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put 1/1 counter on each fractal creature you control. Not bad for a common. On Moldering Crack, 4-drop, 2 colorless, green black, 3/3, trample lifelink. Next we have a Vortex Runner, 3-drop, 2 colorless, 1 blue, 2/3. As long as you control 8 or more lands, Vortex Runner gets +1 and can't be blocked. Next we have a Heated Debate, 3-drop, 2 colorless, 1 red. Instant, spells that this spell can't be countered. Heated Debate deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Springmaid Curvin, 3-drop, 2 colorless, 1 green, 3/2. Whenever Springmaid Curvin enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Next we have Spectres of the Fens, 4-drop, 3 colorless, 1 black, 2/3. Flying, pace 5 colorless and 1 black. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. We have an Ageless Guardian, 2-drop, 1/4, 1 colorless, 1 white. We have a Resculpt, 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 blue, instant. Exile target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Next, we have another introduction to Annihilation. Next, we have a Dueling Coach. 4-drop, 3 colorless, 1 white, 2/2. When Dueling Coach enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Pay 4 and a colorless, tap, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. Next, we have the Stormkin Artist, 4-drop, 3 colorless, 1 red, 2/2, Dwarf Shaman. Stormkin Artist gets +1 for each artifact you control. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, create a treasure token. Next, we have a Closing Statement, 5-drop, 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black, instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast during your end step. Destroy target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Put a 1/1 counter up to 1 target creature you control. Next up is a Draconic Intervention, 4-drop, 2 colorless, 2 red, sorcery. Initial cost to cast this spell, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature where X is the exiled card's mana value. If a creature is dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Then exile Draconic Intervention. Next, we have a Negate, and I guess we have a Build Your Own Spellbook. Oh, double face cards, apparently. So, do we have some double face cards? Not that I'm aware of, but hey, I guess it works. Okay, on to the last pack. We're almost done here, kids. And adults, or whoever decides to watch this video. We got one Planeswalker out of it, but we'll see how it goes. First up, we have Make Your Mark. We have a Stonebound Mentor, a 3-drop, 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 white, Spirit Advisor, 3/3. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, scry 1. Next, we have a Bibleplex Assistant, 4-drop, 2/1 Gargoyle, flying. When Bioplex Assistant enters the battlefield, put up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. We have a Star Pupil, 1-drop, 1 white, 0/0. Star Pupil enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. When a Pebble dies, put its counter on target creature you control. We have a Historian again. We have another Leyline Innovation. We have a Lace of Malice. We have a Sturdy Break. 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 white, instant. Tap up to 2 target creature cards. Target creatures. Learn. We have another Reject. We have a Pest Summoning now. 3-drop, 1 colorless, in a combination of 2 black or 2 green, or one of each. It's a lesson. Create 2 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Next, we have a Mentor's Guidance, 2/1, a 3-drop, 2 colorless, 1 blue. Sorcery, when you cast this spell, copy it if you control Planeswalker, Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Scry 1, then draw a card. We have a legendary creature, Ruda, Merciful Artist. 3-drop, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, 1/4. Pay 2, return Merciful Artist to the owner's hand. Copy instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose a new target for that copy. Next, we have a Spell Satchel, 2-drop artifact with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, put a book counter on Spell Satchel. Tap, remove a book counter from Spell Satchel, add charge counter. Pay 3, tap, remove 3 book counters from Spell Satchel, draw the card. And then we'll have an Effect Flame Painter. 4-drop, 1/4, 3 colorless, 1 red, Effect Shaman. Double strike. Whenever Effect Shaman Flame Painter deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would have put your graveyard, or was put into your graveyard, exile it instead. So rare, double rare, God Willing, 1 white. Instant, target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Oh, circle, variant circle protections. Scry 1. And then we have another Spirit token. Alright, that does it for the booster packs. So now we're going to open up the additional cards that came with it, apparently. Because there's an additional land pack of lands and so on and so forth, but this is just something else that came with it. It's another rare. Oh, I'm sorry, it's all more lands and stuff like that, but we did get a holographic rare. That's called the Archmaid Emidius. 4-drop, 2 colorless, 2 blue, 2/2, Human Wizard, Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. So, not bad. The rest of those are all lands. All flashy lands. And And this one over here is probably the rest of the lands. Yep, those are all lands, so. Thank you for tuning in to this unboxing. Like I said, I have several more to do. I have 10 available, so take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.